Music with Meaning program 39A and 39B. Music with Meaning can be broadcast as two 14-minute or one 28-minute program. In 10 seconds, the program begins.
Music with meaning, love in a musical key. Music with meaning, come on and learn that your soul can be free.
This is Simon back on the air with the International Music with Meaning show, and with me on the show again this week is the secretary of the International Music with Meaning Club, Sue.
Hello everybody. It's really nice to be back on the air with you again, and I'll be looking forward to saying a special personal hello to some of our Music with Meaning Club members who've written in. And as you know, Simon, we now have club members from over 80 countries in the world.
Fantastic. Okay, Sue, let's go with the first song.
Well, I can't think of a happier way to start the program than by playing this little song from 9-year-old Armandria and 8-year-old Koa. It's called Everybody Can Be Happy.
Everybody can be happy. Everybody can be happy. Everybody can be happy. Happy to be living with a little love. Even though they may laugh at me, still I know I'm happy with my little love. Now I have a great desire. I want to set their hearts on fire. I have in my hands a message to change a world for all men with the love of God. Even though they may laugh at me, still I know I'm happy with my little love. Everybody can be happy. Everybody can be happy. Everybody can be happy. Happy to be living with a little love. Even though they may laugh at me, still I know I'm happy with my little love. La la, la 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 la. Everybody can be la la.
Well, you've heard that song sung before on Music with Meaning by Tracy, but that's the first time you've heard it sung by the children, Koa and Armandria, and there they were with their own sweet version of Everybody Can Be Happy.
La la la. La 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 la.
And we were playing that one for all of you who like to hear the children sing.
And that must be just about everybody, I think. Don't you think so, Sue? Actually, one of the shows that we have planned in the near future is a special children's show made by the children for you, the listeners of Music with Meaning International.
Wonderful airwave of worldwide love. Wonderful airwave of worldwide love.
Well, now I have a couple of letters here I would like to read for all our listeners. This first one is from Tara Fernando in Colombo, Sri Lanka, who says, I never fail to tune into your program. It's such a change compared to all the hard rock numbers you hear nowadays. And I have another one from Nicole Arlanda in Rosebell, Mauritius, who wrote and said, I just heard your program for the first time, and it impressed me a lot. For in the midst of all the modern music, it's nice to hear some music that can be appreciated and with wonderful meaning. Your music is a way to share and communicate, expressing love and joy.
Thank you for your beautiful letters, Tara and Nicole. Let's play this one especially for you. It's Michael Fogarty with a new number called Sweet Soft Songs.
I turned on the radio to listen to the hits. Nothing nothing but confusion and violence. Now I may be no fogey, but I just got to have soft loving hands, not hard rock band. Screaming heebie-jeebies, jungle savages, play so diabolical, not heavenly. I feel just like the man beating his head against the wall. Feels so good when it stops. Those sweet soft songs, where have they gone? How long will this hard rock carry on? Those sweet soft songs, where can they be? Music to love and live by eternally. Now you talk about soul music, that's what we play. Songs of love to touch the heart, the cry of the youth today. To weep with us, enjoy with us, to know you're not alone. In this hell they call the world today. Those sweet soft songs, where have they gone? How long will this hard rock carry on? Those sweet soft songs, where can they be? Music to love and live by eternally. Those sweet soft songs.
How long will this hard rock carry on, asks Michael Fogarty and Jeremy Spencer in Michael's new song, Sweet Soft Songs.
Live by eternally. Those sweet soft songs.
Well, over now to our sweet and soft secretary, Sue, who's going to tell you about this week's free offer.
Our free offer this week is an autographed photo of the Music with Meaning star of your choice. So just write and tell us which Music with Meaning star you would like to have a photo of, and we'll send it along with the free Music with Meaning magazine and sticker. So all you have to do is write to our address, which is CPO 220, Athens, Greece.
You can join the Music with Meaning Club, CPO 220. You can join the Music with Meaning Club by writing Athens, Greece. Writing in today at the Music with Meaning Club.
And I can tell you, listeners, that those autographed photos are really beautiful, and you'll really be missing out on something if you don't write in and get one. So hurry up and get yours before they're all gone. The address again, CPO 220, Athens in Greece.
Music with meaning.
Sue, what other country are we going to visit today?
Well, I thought maybe we could go over to Lebanon today, where we have lots of listeners listening in to us on Mount Liban, one of the most popular stations there in Lebanon.
Where we play twice a week, don't we?
Yes, that's right, and we receive many letters from our listeners there. In fact, I had one in particular I would like to read today. This is from Ibrahim Diab in Beirut,
Hope that you're listening today, Ibrahim.
and he says, I surely want to become a member of your Music with Meaning Club because I love the idea of this radio show. I want to live in a world of love, and I'd like to contact somebody who works too to make a better world of love and happiness.
Well, I guess that's us, Sue. That's certainly what we're working
That's for sure.
Bring a little love to the world. And you know, it's amazing how a little love and understanding and tolerance can go such a long way to solving the world's problems. Anyway, what song did you have for Ibrahim and our listeners in Lebanon?
Well, I thought maybe this next one would be a real comfort to those listening today. It's called Peace in the Midst of the Storm, and it's sung by Joan.
When you you're crying for all the times you've tried, and you're trying to forget the tears you've cried. You've seen so much pain and sorrow, you don't know about tomorrow, but you can have peace in the midst of a storm. You can find peace in the midst of a storm. You can find hope when you just can't go on anymore. Well, there's love to be found when your whole world's tumbling down. You can find peace in the midst of a storm. Sometimes I feel like I know you feel, and my heart's reaching out for something that I know is real. Then his love comes to me, and it helps my mind to be in peace in the midst of a storm. You can find peace in the midst of a storm. Well, there is love to be found when your whole world's tumbling down. You can find peace in the midst of the storm. Sometimes I feel like I know you feel, and my heart's reaching out for something that I know is real. Then his love comes to me, and it helps my mind to be in peace in the midst of a storm.
Peace in the midst of a storm. Hope when you can't go on anymore.
Well, there's love to be found when your whole world's tumbling down. You can find peace in the midst of a
Played for our listeners in the war-torn country of Lebanon. That was Joan with Peace in the Midst of the Storm, a song written by Kirk Allen.
CPO 220, CPO 220, CPO 220, Athens, Greece. CPO 220, CPO 220, CPO 220, Athens, Greece.
So that's the address of the International Music with Meaning Club. Please don't forget to write for your magazine and sticker an autograph photo of the Music with Meaning star of your choice.
Our address again, CPO 220, Athens, in Greece.
Music with meaning, love in a musical key. Music with meaning, come on and learn that your soul can be free.
This is Simon on the air with Music with Meaning International.
Music with meaning, come on and learn that your soul can be free.
You noticed, Sue, that I said Music with Meaning International.
Yes, I did, Simon.
Well, that's because, we're making Music with Meaning shows now in lots of other languages. So as English is the most international language, we're now calling this Music with Meaning International.
And you know, Simon, we get music sent to us internationally from musicians all around the world. People who listen to the show and record and send their own songs on cassettes.
And some very nice songs we get too, like this one we got in the mail the other day. It's a new song from Zach and Shelley, who are in the USA, who recorded and sent this number called The Operator.
We are the operators. We have to keep the connection strong. We're like God's operators, sending messages on, sending messages on. When you're thinking of someone, that's the Lord trying to use you. Like an operator to get his calls through. We are the operators. We have to keep the connection strong. We're like God's operators, sending messages on, messages on. Prayer is the power of God, and the Lord wants to use you. His power in your prayers can do what you can't do. When you're thinking of someone, that's the Lord trying to call you. Pray for that person to send the thought through. I love you. We are the operators. We have to keep the connection strong. We're like God's operators, sending messages on, sending messages on, sending messages on, sending messages on.
And thank you, Zach and Shelley, for sending us that beautiful song, The Operator. That's an interesting thought, Sue, that if you pray for somebody, you're like a telephone operator through which God makes a connection to the person who you're praying for.
Yes, prayer is powerful, Simon, and people would have a lot less problems if they only learned to pray more.
Well, Sue, I believe that you had another song that arrived in your mailbox that you wanted to play on the show today.
Yes, I did, Simon. This was sent to us by Stephen Schaff, a club member in West Germany, and he recorded this beautiful song for Music with Meaning called From the Darkness of the Night.
In the dark of the night he's calling, showers of blessing and light are falling. Come unto me, and I set you free from the darkness of the night. Hear the angels dance and sing, a message of joy and love they bring. Come unto me, and I set you free from the darkness of the night. Commandeth his love and kindness. In the daytime I will find it, but when the shadows of night are falling, I hear the voice of his spirit calling. His song is with me, it's guiding me through the darkness of the night. I hear the wounded hearts of the world crying out to me, come set me free. I pour out my heart to the God of love. He sends a new dawn, and the world is born into rays of golden light. In the dark of the night he's calling. Showers of blessing and light are falling. Come unto me, and I set you free from the darkness of the night.
And thank you, Stephen Schaff from West Germany, for that song that you sent us from the darkness of the night, and we look forward to hearing some more from you on the program. Sue, any more Music with Meaning Club members that you'd like to say hello to?
Yes, Simon, I would like to say a special hello to Jacob Chaco in New York City, USA, Bent Christensen in Viborg, Denmark, Maria Menezes in Madeira, Portugal, and traveling down to the Arabian Gulf, hello to Mr. Sankar in Rui, Oman, Aljiwani Saeed in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and John Franklin in Sharjah, United Arab Emirates.
Goodness me, we have club members all over the place.
Yes, we do, Simon, and I'm sorry I can't say hello to all our Music with Meaning Club members, but I'd like to thank you all for your beautiful letters, and I'm so glad you're enjoying being a member of the club and receiving the magazines and show cassettes.
Please do write to us so that we can write to you. Our address, don't forget, is Music with Meaning, CPO 220, Athens in Greece.
MUSIC with MEANING. It's a wonderful Music with Meaning show.
I had a letter here, Simon, that I would like to read for you and all our listeners from Carol Pinto, a student from Goa, India, who wrote and said, "What I particularly liked about one of your programs was the way you both tried to comfort Elda in Sri Lanka in her sorrow of having lost her father by playing especially for her the song Why Do We Cry by Paul Michael. I'm sure she didn't feel so unhappy and lonely after listening to this program."
I hope not.
And we also received a letter from someone else who heard that program and wanted us to play a song in remembrance of 70 school children who were killed when a circus tent fell on them in India.
Well, of course, Sue, there's so much sadness and tragedy in the world. But like we've said before, death is merely a graduation from this world to the next. And there's much more that we'd like to say on the subject in a soon-coming program. But for all of you who, for any reason, are feeling a little sorrowful or downhearted today, let this beautiful instrumental from Jeremy Spencer be a comfort to you. It's called Beauty for Ashes. joy in place of sorrow. He gives me love that casts out fear. He gives me sunshine for my shadow and beauty for ashes dear. That was Jeremy Spencer, and this is Paul Michael with When Morning Dawns.
When morning dawns and shadows flee, I will awake for eternity in the land of flowers, sunshine and peace. Farewell to earthly sorrow, I shall be free. There'll be no more crosses, then only flowers, and no more crying or pain. There'll be love and laughter, peace ever after tomorrow, when the world is free. When morning dawns and shadows flee, I will awake for eternity, safe in the arms of the Prince of Peace. Farewell to earthly sorrow, I shall be free. There'll be no more crosses then, only flowers, and no more crying or pain. There'll be love and laughter, peace ever after tomorrow, when the world is free. No more dying, only the living tomorrow, when the world's free. There'll be no more dying, only the loving tomorrow, when the world's free. There'll be no more crosses then, only flowers, and no more crying or pain.
Paul Michael, When Morning Dawns. And before that, the instrumental was Beauty for Ashes, composed and played by Jeremy Spencer, accompanied by the King's Minstrels. Well, it's time for us to go, but thank you, Sue, for gracing us with your sweet presence.
Thank you, Simon, and thank you all for listening. And wherever in the world you are right now, we want to say that we love you, and we would like you to write to us so that we can write to you. And so from me, Sue,
And from Simon, too,
it's lots of love to you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Tomorrow, when the world is free.
Oh, and please don't forget our address, CPO 220, Athens in Greece.